So Chloe.
She was inside in the AC and I said, come on Chloe, let's go see Kevin.
Do it.
And she said,
right.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yo, how's it going?
Alright, I'm going to start making this clay.
Okay.
And make this batch. And we're good to go. You can fill out anything that you see.
Okay. Put on your tunes and watch today's batch. I like that, babe.
I feel like I'm right about there.
Put on your tunes and watch today's batch. That's good, yeah.
So Chloe, what you doing? So we're going to try this vantage and bring it a little closer. See if that helps. It's going to take me a little while to get my breath back. Wedging clay is a great workout. Get that heart rate up. Wear those carpals out. Leela's giving me the finger. Anyway, I ditched the chat. I left it at the table, and I'm going to just focus on getting through today's batch. And I recommend just putting on some tunes if you want to hang out. Let me see if I can go ahead and do this. Oh wait, I have a pen. I have a touchscreen pen. I don't see it.
Do you want me to look, babe? Do you want me to touch the screen?
Alright, I got it. Alright, we'll lock that focus. I can't hear you.
Do you want me to tell you if there are people commenting?
Yeah, sure. You want? You see something pop up? Yeah, Leela's working at the computer. If anybody cares to engage or ask a question, you can do so. And if I can, I'll answer. And if not, maybe another day.
Dilsey says hi. How do you do that?
Do what? How do I do what? Process of wheel throwing is pretty standard. You start with a raw form of clay, and then you center it to begin, and then once you begin, you keep it centered, and the majority of the forces acting upon the clay are trying to pull it off center. And so everything you do is just constantly trying to keep the balance. But you start with that raw form of clay, you center it, you enter into the center of the lump, and then you go all the way down as far as you want to go, You widen it at the base, and then you lift your walls into a cylinder. After you get a cylinder, you shape it. And like wood turning, there's only really two shapes that you can have, or there's only three moves you can make. You can go in like a divot, you can go flat like a wall, or you can have a bead using like a bevel, like two bevels. Two bevels make a bead. But those are the only three moves you can make, and if keeping it concentric, and you just shape it however you want.
Michaelo says wow and 2 thumbs up.
Thank you, Michaela. So, little cup. I don't know if I like this.
Alejandra says hola.
Hola. That's much better. Reach out to Sarah to see how they're doing.
Yeah.
See how far they are. you know how much clay you want to use, you can define your foot earlier on and then know that you want to stop at a certain place to be able to get get the volume that you want. You can see this finger here, it'll kind of give you an indication of the depth.
Arctic Fox says, just tried pottery for the first time on a date about a month ago. Now that I know how hard it is, this is super impressive.
Thank you. I hope the date went well. Pottery is can be a great date if you leave expectations at the door and just go and express yourself with clay. Don't try to make anything that you've seen anyone else make. You just take that piece of clay and you learn how to have a conversation with it. And can't go wrong. Clay is one of the most tactile mediums. It'll take up a fingerprint and you can make it look like almost any other medium. Here we're trying to make it look like ceramic cups. I'm still nervous when I'm using the camera since I'm new to a lot of this, and it requires really fine motor skills, and I'm back here and my hands are like this, shaking, and you just have to, everyone's got to cross that door, cross that threshold on their own. Or maybe not, that's probably not a true statement. I think some people, they get walked through, helped. Hopefully this helps you. If there's anything that you know you can and want to do and you struggle with doing it, live streaming has been, I think to me, the pinnacle fear in social media. And so me just being here has been a tremendous journey. And we just crossed that door, a couple weeks ago. This is our 4th week. Looks like we're going to get some folds in here. I think it couldn't be at a better place. Let me see if I can get them to accent. I think I lost more volume than I wanted to. Bring it back. Roll with it.
Roll with the flow.
Does that go all the way around? I don't know. So, one of my professors had said that clay has a memory, like an elephant would have a memory. No, that's actually nothing like an elephant's memory. It's like a material's memory. Anyways, if for instance, if you were to roll out a flat slab of clay and then fold it in half and then unfold it and then roll it back flat again to where you couldn't see it, when you fire the piece, a crease will arise in some way because the molecules, the clay molecules on that level, are all conforming into that shape, and even if you roll them back out flat, they're still wanting to go back into that shape. I think that's why wheel wedging like this, coning up and down, is really important for throwing, even if you do it just a few times, because it helps align those particles in a cone shape, and then it helps strengthen the piece. I think.
Right. Someone says hello from Russia.
Hello from Russia.
Oh, okay. Fonaris says, hi, cool. And something like, if anyone else is stuck, let me know. Maybe his comments got stuck.
You can certainly let us know if you get stuck. We're new here, so we've spent the last couple of months just researching the best settings for live streaming, try to get good quality audio, video, and so yeah, let us know if you have trouble, and we can make adjustments as we go. Wait, obviously, since we're a new channel or new to streaming, we get very little engagement, discovery, interaction. So if you want to, feel free to try us out. You can do your best to try to get me talking. Although if I start talking, then you might have to do your best to get me to shut up. I'm finding that it's difficult to work and throw, talk and throw. And so I'm hoping that it's just a skill that can be learned by practicing.
Okay, can you tell LRO Slayer Force that he's about to get timed out for his negative comments?
Canned?
Yeah.
Leela says someone might get canned.
Yeah. Tell them to keep their comments.
We've never canned anyone. I don't even know how to, technically. Yeah, we're here just, our channel is all about trying to create beauty, share beauty. I think there's a lot of negativity in the world, and you know, maybe there's places for it. We hope that this is not one of them. But we certainly welcome honest opinions, and I'd always thought to have had thick skin, but you know, everyone has limits. Please be kind. As my friend Tom from Everest Mystery would say.
Shark B says, finally a normal stream on this app. Really cool.
Thank you. Although that comment would be the type of comment that would make me lose it.
Make you what?
Lose it?
Just to make sure no one thinks you're normal.
It's like, yeah, right. Like, man, if I even start to think that I'm doing something good, it goes to the head, and then you mess it up. But anyways, we appreciate that.
No, Nadil Sando Rosario wants to know if you're a professional.
I get paid for my work. I believe that that's the qualification for a professional in sports. So I do sell my work. I derive a small living from it. That which I'm trying to grow every day.
And your website's in the description if they want to see more of your work.
That's right. The handle is also my Shopify site.
says hi.
Sup?
Also, Tolik, Ismail, Kay, Maddie, Kira, Hunter, and Edward.
A list. Welcome everybody. Welcome in. We're a relatively new startup to streaming. I've been working in clay for probably 20 years. But we just started this live stream about 3 months ago. Right now I'm making cups that I sell at Top Drawer out of Boston. I think also known as Top Drawer Shop if you want to look for them on Instagram.
James Tuck says hi.
What's up, James? Let's see if I can let's try a freeform cup. We had some success with them yesterday. Leave it tall or open it up, and I feel like I want to open it up.
Lots of people are smiling at that. Or giving hearts. And parties. And a 100%. So you're opening up the top?
No, I just pulled that belt that folded. That excess clay was on the inside, so I just started widening it out, and what that does is it starts expanding and stretching the folds, and you can get really smooth curves.
Nice. Abdul says hi.
Sup, Abdul? Yeah, I like that. It's a very robust cup. It's got a big, thick foot on it, so we'll have fun trimming that one. We're 7 out of 10 down, and once we get done with these last few, then we're going to trim the cups that we threw yesterday.
James Tuck says, so cool.
Thanks, James. What do you want to make? You want to try to shape something with words? I don't even know. That might take too long. Maybe we'll try something like that another day. Try to get some.
Cynthia says hi.
You know, one thing that I wish I had was longer fingers. A well-known Japanese legend. He's a Japanese treasure, Soji Hamada. He had these like really long hands, and he would just like shape the whole pot with these enormous fingers, and wow. This one is too big, I think.
Elias says,
You know, I think the reason I have the relationship I have with clay is because you don't truly know the limit of something until it breaks. And with clay, I would just continue to push it as far as I could to break it, and then I would just collapse them over and over, and I'd pick them up and I'd try to keep forming them and keep shaping them, and you learn it's only in that breaking point that you know how far something can go. And so you just, you keep doing that enough, and then when the clay starts to break, you can say, no, don't give up, hang in there. And then you can, really get to see the unique qualities of what something has to offer. Just like this cup here.
Prueba P says hi.
Welcome in, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more cups, and then maybe we'll throw something different. Yesterday we completed our. Oh, I haven't shown anybody. We completed our first mug. No, we did. I did that live. So yeah, so this week we finished our first mug live. Would you like to pull it out, Leila?
Sure.
Let me find my needle tool. Oh, you hand me that needle tool, please.
You want the tool or the scratchy?
The tool, please. Yeah. And you can. The mug is up there. You can. Yeah, you can either pull it, or you can try to fish it out. That chair right there will hold it.
Can I do this one?
Mm-hmm. What you got?
Cracking me up. These pieces have a little mind of their own.
Yeah. All right, Leila's going to show you all this piece since my hands are dirty. So this was our finished. Oh, you know what? It only I've got a fixed zoom on, so or a fixed focus, so it's got to be like right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can move this out of the way. But yeah, so this was our first mug that we did live stream this week, and so we're pretty happy for that. So maybe if y'all want to see some more mugs, we can make a couple of more larger cups, and then maybe do some handles tomorrow. Thank you, Leila. She is a qualified hand model. I've got to get those things insured.
Victor Hugo said hi.
What's up, Victor?
I like how they feel to the touch when they're in this stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Tell M8V to be kind.
M8V, please be nice. Be kind. If you're being your authentic self, then maybe just put that on hold.
Otherwise, there's timeout.
Yeah, so Leela was an early educator. So she will put you in a corner without all right, I like that, but I feel like I want to break that up.
Oh, wow.
Man, maybe Leela's the instigator because I've been out here live streaming for for what, like 3 weeks now. Like nobody has trouble, and then Leela comes in to hang out and monitor, be a moderator, and the next thing you know, I feel like that's my theory with Jessica Fletcher, is I feel like if you are around that many crimes, then you're clearly a part of it. I don't care if you're a sweet old lady. If in every episode someone dies around you, then they ought to lock you up. Like, it should just be a rule. Leela, you're gonna get into timeout.
Scott Dickey says, I gotta go. Have a great day, everyone, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Scott. Take care. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What do we get? 1, 2, 3. Okay, last one. And then we'll try switching feet.
What does that mean, to switch feet?
Well, we'll either make something else, or we will trim the cups that we threw yesterday. This is kind of like a baking channel, like they make the dish, and then they make the dish, and then when they're done making the second dish, they pull the first dish out of the oven. And so the ones we threw yesterday are going to be the ones we trim today. So this is like a really slow baking show. I don't want to keep that.
I'm gonna go feed the dog. I'll be back.
All right. All right, I'm gonna leave that foot, and I think it's really large, but we'll trim it down later. Leela.
Yeah.
I think your earbuds or your phone is talking. You took your earbuds out.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so what should I do with the rest of this? Let's try throwing a couple more larger ones, and we'll either make them cups or mugs. You see how I gathered up a lot more clay. And this one's already wanting to go its own way. So clay shrinks, this clay shrinks about 12 to 15%. So I have to make it that much bigger if I want it to shrink into a specific size. One of my professors said, "Breathe, Kevin. You have to learn to breathe." You take these big breaths and you start making a pool. All right, I think we're good with that. We'll trim something nice. That was an interesting move. I don't know if I've ever done that before. Yeah, I feel like I should take that off for now. The bottom of the wall was thick, and instead of pulling it up because I didn't want more volume, I left my hand all the way down the side wall, and then I took that extra clay, and then I just ran it back down the foot, the thickness of the wall that I wanted, and it created, you know, an interesting pull pattern, but then also it worked. I feel like I'm going to just leave it because I don't want to mess that pattern up at this point. Let's cut that foot right there. Interesting. Two mugs. If y'all haven't noticed, our moderator is out on another task, so if y'all are asking questions, I may see them shortly. Right now I'm going to make another cup. I think both of those will be, I think both of those are going to be mugs. I'm going to put handles on them. I think this one, I'm going to do like a larger cup. I like this dome shape. Maybe I can find something to accent that. Oops.
How's it going?
I'm done with the sippers. Now I'm working on a few of the cups and mugs.
Nice.
Just use up the rest of this clay.
Yeah, I've never really seen a cup being made, so I have no idea about the shrinkage rate, and I'm excited to see some of these in action.
All right. All right, this one wants to sit down. Okay.
Antonio says hi.
What's up, Antonio? All right, I like it. Come on. It does not want to let go. All right, last one. What should I do with this chunk of clay? What I'm doing right now to wedge the clay because it's real small. So what I'm doing is my pinky is pulling in this bottom edge. My thumb is pushing down on the top, and then all I'm doing is I'm just pulling it back and forth. And so, you know, if I were to just let go, that's what's the clay is actually sitting. It's kind of a funny, ironic concept that to center the clay, you're actually pulling it off center like that, and then you're relaxing it to the center. But when you're centering, it's actually not centered. If you know anything about clay and centering, wheel throwing. I think I did do that too many times though, and the bottom of it is wanting to fray. So I want to let go of the wheel. I don't know what to do to this. What to do? What kind of cup is that? All right. Happy and done. With that, stretch my back.
Ruben says, brother, clean your hands.
Found my needle tool. My wire tool.
This is for Warren. I don't know what that means. That is unique.
That's gonna look nice.
It's gonna feel good to hold too.
I think. You never know. All right, so let's. Should we just? Should we take a break, or should we just jump right into trimming the cups that we did yesterday? Any thoughts?
So far, the live stream has been an hour and a half.
Very cool.
You'll let Chloe out. She didn't want to come inside.
Mm-mm.
What can I do? You want a drink?
I think I need a break. So I say we go ahead and we'll drop this one, and then we'll come back and trim the cups from yesterday.
Okay,
So let me see if I can move this. All right. Thank you all for coming by and engaging. We really enjoyed it. We're enjoying this startup and sharing the process, and we're just going to take little steps at a time. If we can help you, let us know. If there's anything that we can do to make this channel, fit you better. If it doesn't encroach on principle, then we'd love to accommodate as much as we can. Thank y'all so much for being here, and we'll be back in a little while. We threw this pan right here. These are the cups. These are the cups that we threw yesterday, and so we're gonna trim the feet on them, and then we'll trim the feet on these that we throw tomorrow. So that's the system we have in place. We'll be back. Take care. I shall go wash my hands now. Oh, I've got a water bucket here. drop the string.
Mhm.
That right there will do it.